Hi Yashika, it's Boris. I'm all done. I thought I'd take a quick video and just show you. You're obviously going to see it this evening anyway. So, look, a couple of points. You've got pretty bad clover and bindi all throughout the lawn. So one thing to note, you can see the remnants of a clover patch here in the backyard which was cut. What you're going to find, because this was so tall, these longer parts, they're going to end up standing back up, so it's going to look like the lawn wasn't cut properly. Rest assured it actually was, but because it was so high, what happens is the lawnmower will just actually push it over. It gets crushed flat. It'll end up coming back up. So for it to look really nice, the lawn's going to need 2 to 3 maintenance cuts before it starts looking really nice. But I would suggest, given the amount of weeds that were in the lawn, particularly around the back here, but the front had a lot of clover in it as well, particularly coming into spring and summer, that we look at doing some weed spraying to get rid of those broadleaf weeds for clover, and particularly the bindis is probably the most important one. I can quote you for that if you wish, or you can just look at applying some of that yourself. The maintenance cut, as I said, would be $90. I'd be back in 4 weeks for the first visit. Thereafter, because we're heading into the peak season, it'd be every 2 weeks. That'd just be cutting and edging as I've done. All along the edges here, with the gap between the fence, I whippersnip it all in there as well. Coming back round to the front, all the hard surfaces I've blown down. Coming back round to the front, I've cut the sleeper back out. I think in a lot of areas this was completely covered. That's all been cut back out. So you can see that again. Coming into the front yard, pull the gate closed behind me. So with the front yard, I actually thought that was a patch of clover, but that drain's been cut back out. So yeah, the front's been cut and whippersnipped. The green bin is completely full now, to the top of clippings. Again, all the hard surfaces have been blown down again because of the length of the grass. You got a lot of grass, I call it grass juice stains. That's just going to wash off. The first rain that comes, that'll all wash away. And the front pathways, which the edges were completely overgrown, you can see, how far out they came, but all that's been cut back, and so the edges have been, pathways been cut out again, as well as the edge of the driveway where that was overgrown. So yeah, look, what I'll do, let me know if there's any issues or if you've got any questions. The other thing I'd recommend for my maintenance customers, depending upon how nice you want the lawn to look, it's a great example here. When you see the front lawn here, where you got all these brown pieces, essentially your lawn's got a lot of dead material in it. And the fact that the grass is so, when you step on it, so springy, that's not actually a good thing. That's indicative of how much dead material is beneath the top layer of the lawn. So again, we can discuss this later, but another thing I'd recommend, apart from the actual the weed spraying, fertilizing would be good, but a process called dethatching, which gets rid of that dead material layer. It's really good for the health of the lawn, and is really good for the appearance of the lawn as well. But again, it's completely up to you. If it's just a maintenance cut that you're after, more than happy to do that. But what I'll do, I'll book you in for a maintenance cut in 4 weeks time, and I'll send you a reminder a few days beforehand. Again, any questions, please feel free to call or email, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.